Welcome back. Your forecast for Friday evening should be a pretty good one. 57 is our overnight low for tonight in Spokane. Partly cloudy out there. A chance that we see some sprinkles is the real term that the National Weather Service provided us with, so probably not too much wet weather for us here in Spokane, but there is a chance of showers and maybe thunderstorms for other parts of the region up in northern Washington, North Idaho, and then down near Lewiston. They've seen some thunderstorms already today, and they might see a couple more into this evening and the morning. We even have a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms tomorrow for Spokane, but it's probably just going to be a nice day, if not a little bit cloudy. 82 is your high temperature for tomorrow. Partly cloudy in the morning, maybe some more clouds coming in as we get into the later afternoon. Again, that chance of showers and thunderstorms, but it should be a pretty nice day. Winds out of the southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour tomorrow. We are going to see a little bit of a change in our forecast coming up on Sunday and Monday in terms of temperature. We'll see that in a minute. Right now in Spokane, it is 83 degrees and cloudy. Winds out of the south-southwest at 8 miles an hour. In Coeur d'Alene, it is also 83 degrees, cloudy there too. Winds out of the south-southwest at 9 miles an hour. Your highs for today, ours was actually a little bit higher than forecasted. 84 for Spokane, 80 in Deer Park, 79 in Coeur d'Alene, 76 in Sandpoint, 75 up in Bonners Ferry, 83 in Pullman, 90 in Lewiston. So a fairly warm day throughout the region. Tomorrow will be in the 80s for most of the inland northwest as well before we start to see that dip just a little bit as we get into Sunday and Monday with a cold front coming in. But don't worry, if you're looking for the heat, it is going to come back in the 7-day forecast. You'll see that in just a minute. 80 is where we're normally at for this time of year, so we were actually with that 84 above our temperature for this time of year, but this still has us forecasted at 74, which is not correct. We were at 84 today. 101 our record high for this day. In 2007, 42 our record low. Your sun sets tonight at 8:50 p.m. Your 24-hour forecast, again, we do have that 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms, but it doesn't look like we're going to see too much of that here in Spokane. That clouding kind of coming through, a little bit of activity up in the northern part of Washington state, maybe some in the Idaho Panhandle, and then possibly a little bit of clouding down there in Lewiston that saw those storms today, but most of that wet weather is going to stick up there, up north, so we'll keep our eyes on it. Again, 20% chance. It should just be a really lovely day out there for you to enjoy. Your temperature trend, we're going to see some pretty significant changes here. I keep calling it a cool down. It's not really a cool down. It's just cooler than we're usually at for this time of year. That white line, our average, we're going to dip into the upper 70s there, 78 on Sunday and on Monday before popping right back up into the mid to upper 80s really quickly there, and you'll see that temperature change reflected in your overnight lows as well. We do have a couple overnight lows in the 60s at the end of this work week, so it should be a pretty warm week out there for most of the inland northwest. Tonight's lows: 60 in Spokane, 59 in Coeur d'Alene, 54 in Deer Park, Sandpoint, Bonners Ferry, and down in Pullman, 63 in Lewiston. Tomorrow's highs, again, that warm day: 82 in Spokane, 81 in Deer Park and Coeur d'Alene, 78 in Sandpoint, 79 in Bonners Ferry, 80 in Pullman, and 89 in Lewiston. Your 7-day forecast, there you see it right there. We just saw it in that temperature trend. We dipped just a little bit there on Sunday and Monday, 78 degrees before popping right back up to those mid to upper 80s and then those 60s for your overnight lows. So it should be a beautiful first couple weeks there of July there, just warming right up into those summer temperatures. Alyssa?
Thank you, Carolyn. Looks gorgeous.